Alright, so this is a chapter from the Avatar Distorted Reality fan comic, which is based off a fanfic, and the artist behind the comic creates chapters at random points in the series. And in this timeline, Aang and the gang are losing to the Fire Nation, but Aang is transported to an alternate reality where everything is the reverse. Instead of the Fire Nation, it's the Water Tribe who started the 100-Year War, and Aang is found by Azula and Zuko. And this chapter is a little bit after Aang is found by the two, so the chapter starts off with Aang, Zuko, and Azula in the Earth Kingdom city of Jijuan or Judi or Jiduan, something along those lines, which is most likely replaced Omashu. And instead of King Bumi, it's King Long Feng, the guy who was in charge of the Dai Li in Book 2, and the gang is about to leave, but Long Feng stops them, saying that he has a request. Long Feng tells them that the Earth Kingdom is under attack from the Water Tribe and is basically split, as the King of Ba Sing Se is incompetent and continues to do nothing. So Long Feng tells them it would be in all of their best interests if the Earth Kingdom were to come under the rule of another, basically meaning him. The gang understand that Long Feng means him, and Zuko asks what he's asking them to do. And Long Feng tells them he wants them to assassinate the Earth King, and Aang has a look on his face that happens a lot throughout the series and asks, and what if we refuse? And Long Feng, being Long Feng, has earth cuffs put on them, telling them that they can't leave, or at least until they reconsider, but Azula speaks up saying that it sounds easy enough, but Zuko pretty much asks if she's crazy, saying that they're supposed to help the Avatar, not going around murking people. But Azula responds saying that she needed an excuse to leave their shitty little village, and Aang gets mad at her, yelling that he never should have trusted her. Long Feng tells Azula that she alone isn't enough, as she's just one untrained firebender. But Azula, being Azula, says that those two fools haven't realized it, but she's a master firebender and has been for a long time. Long Feng agrees, and he asks if Aang wants to change his mind, and the Avatar tells him not in 100 years. Long Feng is about to leave, but Zuko asks if she can be let out of the cuffs. Zuko and Aang think she's betrayed them, but it turns out it was all a ruse, and Azula attacks the guard. She frees Aang and Zuko, who are really confused, but she tells them to just shut up and run. They escape and make it onto the back of Appa. Zuko says that he can't believe she did that, and that he thought Azula sold them out. But his sister jokes about the entire thing, implying she surprised King Long Feng and then bought into it. But the comic asks with Aang looking at Azula and she asks what, and he says nothing. And if you didn't know, since Aang still has his memories of his world, he can't adjust to the fact that Azula in this timeline is good and is his ally. Alright, but if you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more from me, go check out my other channels and go follow me on TikTok, which will be linked down below. And if you want to see more from Distorted Reality, I'll have some of my previous videos on it linked down below as well if you want to check them out. But with all that out of the way, I will see you in the next one. Peace.